Let's talk about business partners and contracts. What's up, guys? It's Felix from Giant Lifestyle, and in today's video, I want to talk about should you have a contract in place, a legal binding agreement when having a business partner, when starting a business with somebody for revenue, income that comes in the door, profits. Should it go 60-40, 50-50? What's split down the middle? What isn't split down the middle? Should you have a joining bank account? I want to talk about this because a lot of people team up with somebody, they go into business with somebody, and how should you split the revenue? What kind of legal binding agreement should you have to protect yourself? I want to talk about this because I think a lot of people do it different than I do it, and I want to share with you guys my personal thoughts and experience on it. So when it comes to legal binding agreements and contracts, in certain business transactions, it's something you can't avoid. When it comes to real estate or buying property or buying cars or stuff like that, you're going to come across things where you have to sign a contract, and that is to protect yourself, because if anything were to go south, you could go after the opposing party, which is great. If you're selling a business, you're going to come across a contract. But as far as doing business with somebody, should you have a contract in place or should you not have a contract in place? What if they run off with the money? Should you go after them? What's the deal with that? So my personal experience is, I don't know if you guys ever heard the quote, but people will say, I wish you could have the friends I have. I wish you guys could have the life I have. I wish people could experience what I experience because their life, their friend circle, whatever they have going on in their life is so great. But I truly wish what I have in my career or business or entrepreneurship journey that everybody could have, because my personal thoughts is I don't want a contract with anybody that I regularly do business with. Now, I'm in the process of kind of doing an affiliate deal for a property. I know a property that somebody has under contract. I know that somebody who wants to buy it, so we're doing a little JV. And I'm thinking about telling the person who has the property under contract to put a little agreement together. But in the end, if they really want to do me dirty and run off with the money and not give me I think I'm going to get an $8,700 check or commission, then they could, and that will burn the bridge. A lot of people who do bad business and don't pay their debts don't realize that the money is way less valuable than the relationship. And that's what I created my program, Flipping Medical Commise University, for, was to build the relationship and have a lot of people all level up. And if you level a bunch of people up, you can literally never go down. One of my boys, name is Nanya, me and him bought a property together. So I helped him make a bunch of money. I never had a contract with him. I sold him my program. He never signed a contract. And the only contract I have with him is like sort of an LLC paperwork saying that we're both on the LLC, and that LLC is the one who owns this property that I have with him. It's actually a development deal. It's a 5,000 square foot lot with a 800 square foot house on one side, and on the other side we're actually building a multifamily. So that's a contract, sort of. But as far as the revenue from the rent or whatever money comes in from that property, I don't have that agreement with him. I have it simply on the word of mouth. Now, some people could say, oh, that's risky, somebody could do each other bad, but let me explain kind of how I get down with my business partners and my relationships. Because one time I remember my uncle asked me, back when I first started Flipping Medical Commodities, like my first year, and everybody in my family started to see the success that I was rapidly having, was, hey, the people you're doing business with, what if they steal the money, or what if they're dishonest? Listen, if they're dishonest, please be dishonest with me now. Take me for 10 grand so I can off you and be out of my life. I don't want you to take me for $1 million. And if I have to sign a contract or somebody, or an agreement with a lawyer with somebody that I'm regularly doing business with, I don't want to do business with you anyway. I don't like all that stuff. If it's somebody that I never done business with, okay, we're doing a deal, we're doing a little JV deal, we're doing a little referral, cool. But even then, I'm going to take your word of mouth, because I'm going to see if you want to really build a relationship. The relationship will take you way farther than the money ever will. So it's going to be up to you how you want to start this relationship. Do you want to start it off good and we can make way more money than you doing me wrong and taking me for a few thousand? So out of all my relationships, all my business partners, we don't have any contracts in place. We have a strong relationship. Some of these business partners that I have are like, my brothers, my friends, and we came up together. So why would we do each other dirty? We've had $30,000-$40,000 in cash. Deals go down, and nobody ever got funny with the money. So as far as that, no, I think in certain situations it could be good if you're buying a property or stuff like that, but I don't want to have to, do business with somebody where I constantly have to have a contract in place. If that's the case, listen, man, just do me wrong, take me for whatever you're gonna take me for, $5,000, $10,000, and we'll be on our ways and we'll go separate ways. But I don't have a contract with any of my business partners. We share some bank accounts together, and then, you know, as far as how we do with the money, because we have such a close relationship, say 1,000 came in, yeah, obviously we usually split it 50-50. But if for 1 month I was like, yo, bro, I need to hold 700, we'll do 70-30. We're like family almost. So I really wish that people could experience the kind of relationship that I have with my business partners, because I think a lot of people, when they get into business with somebody, they're so by the book and they really only care about themselves. With the business partners that I have, it's like we're legit family. We're all building each other up. We're all getting our credit up. We're all getting our money up, and we're all collaborating. And it's not just me caring about myself. I see you for a few hours of the day, and, you know, we conduct business and we go our separate ways. The same people I do business with are the same people I associate with, go out with, pick up girls with, all that type of shit. It's like a brotherhood, and at the same time, we're living good, we're eating good, we're living life, and we're making a shit ton of money at the same time. So I really wish that everybody could, you know, have that strong, trusting relationship that I have with the people I do business with, because a lot of people, you know, they get into business, they're like, hey, we're gonna make this paperwork, we're gonna sign this contract together to show that we have 50-50 split. I don't do that with any of my business partners. If it's an agreement for a property or something like a JV deal, maybe. If it's a house I'm buying, then yes. But as far as doing a contract with somebody I'm doing business with, I just don't want to do it. I don't. If it comes down to that we don't have the trust, then it's actually gonna do us dirty in the long term. Because if we can't trust each other, you know, it's gonna, you know, not work out. There's been times where my business partner said things and I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I put my trust into him, or he puts his trust into me, and that's how you grow. So you have to be able to grow. You have to be able to trust the people you're doing business with, because certain people are good at certain things. There's certain things that my business partners are good at that I fall back on. But when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to, you know, internet stuff, they know that I'm the GOAT at this stuff. When it comes to the medical commodity business, they know I'm the GOAT. So it's important that your business partners, the people you're doing business with, trust you, and, you know, everybody knows their strengths, so you guys can move as a cohesive unit, not just one. It's going to be very hard for you to get to the highest level of success you're looking to get to by yourself. You need a team, you need a mastermind, and everybody needs to come together and work as one. That's my thought on having contracts, having, you know, people you're doing business with, having a legal binding agreement. I personally don't want to do it. If it's me buying a house or something like that, then yes. But if it's just me doing business with and we're making money together, I don't want to do it. That's just my personal opinion. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to put a thumbs up on it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.